Hi everyone, it's Monday at the Mystical Magical Mansion. Welcome to the construction zone that is our kitchen. If this is the first week that you've ever tuned in, if this is the first time you're tuning into our channel, welcome. My name is Kim. My husband Ryan and I bought this beautiful old historic home in Omaha, Nebraska just over a year ago. And each week we share a little bit of our journey of restoration, renovation, and DIY. So it's Monday and Thanksgiving is on Thursday. And we don't have a completed kitchen, but we have a whole lot of people coming over Thursday because I have total and complete faith that by Thursday I will have a working oven, a working dishwasher, a refrigerator in the right place, and all is going to be well. I really believe that. The crew has assured me that we'll have a functional kitchen, not a completely finished kitchen, but a functional kitchen so that we can eat prep food and, you know, safely do all those things in here. The paint cans will be out of here. I'll have a clean countertop. So this week we're waiting for the electrician to come and finish plugs and lights, hang pendant lights, and just do, hook up the heated tile floor, do under counter lighting, and hook up the on-demand hot water heater in the basement. So just a couple little things. So hopefully he gets all of those completed today and tomorrow, or just today. I don't know, we'll make it work. And by Thursday, we have everything in place for our family to come celebrate the holidays. I've always loved to just create beautiful spaces, delicious meals, and a really welcoming environment for anyone who wants to join us for Thanksgiving. And after last year, you know, and the year before, we were just sort of very limited in what we did. And so this year, we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a great Thanksgiving. I just know it. And we'll celebrate my birthday a little bit. And I have lots of friends with birthdays around the same time, Joni and Mary and I'm trying to think if there's a bunch of people with birthdays around this week. So anyway, it's gonna be fun. It'll be really great. But the kitchen is progressing, as well as a lot of other things in this house. So I'll give you a glance at the outdoor Christmas lights, which my husband already has up. He has a lot of Christmas spirit, and we just happen to be the first people on the block with our Christmas lights up and going. And that's okay, because you know what? That's unapologetically Christmassy, unapologetically fancy, and it's something that he really loves. So you know what? I say go for it. If it makes you happy, get those Christmas lights out. So each week, I also tell everybody to do something unapologetically fancy, to get out your dishes, your jewelry, your good things, all of that, and to use them. And so as the holidays are rolling up, think about what you're going to get out on Thanksgiving. Are you going to use one of your, you know, old platters that you've got tucked away? Or maybe it's a special bowl, or maybe it's just even a recipe from your family that hasn't been used in a really long time because you just weren't sure about it. Get all those things out. I think unapologetically fancy does not have to mean expensive. It does not have to be, you know, brand name. It doesn't have to be any of those things. What it has to be is just to feel special. So we want it to feel like you enjoy the finer things. And if that's just simply the taste of a casserole that you haven't had in a long time, or a special bottle of wine, or using your turkey plates, your antique turkey plates, whatever that is, just do it. Because we are not guaranteed a tomorrow. So we deserve the good stuff today. So let's do all of that. So let me give you a little bit of a look around the kitchen so you can see what's happening. And then I'm going to show you a wonderful, generous gift given to us by Ray and Mart, who are some family friends, a friend of my husband's, who are downsizing, and they are sharing some of their Christmas decor with us. You're going to just die when you see it. It's a lot like the Blue Willow moment. So if any of you go back and look at one of the old videos that I did, I went to an estate sale and I got a bunch of Blue Willow dishes, and it just was like this really overwhelming moment. But now it seems like nothing because we use them all the time and they're just part of our everyday life. So this Christmas decor is going to be sort of similarly in that vein. So anyway, let's take a look at all of it. Just getting a little Friday look at what's happening today. Working on woodwork and trim and paint. You're fine, come on in. Show the crew what everybody's doing. amazing backsplash is all in and grouted and done. It looks so good. This is an interesting little bit too. So this is the stairway up the back. So this would be the servant stairway that goes up to second floor landing and then third floor. But we have the carpet pulled up while they're installing the tile, and you can just see that there is just a little pine stairway. This has been tucked away under here for a very long time. It has not seen the light of day. So we can see that that was pine. There's rounded treads. It doesn't look like anything really fancy, but that is a very, I think that's like more of an old wool pad on there as well. So yeah, not like the pad that's used today. So I think this is pretty old. But yeah, just a little peek at what's underneath of there. So if we wanted to pull that carpet out, we could. I don't think we will right now just for noise. And it's protected it really well all these years. Here's a bit of what the trim work looks like in the hallway. So this also has, you know, a little more decorative element to it. So it's the piece, but it's got this sitting on top of it. So we want to bring the woodwork in the kitchen back to something that looks original and just a little more formal. And here's a section of it behind the radiator. So last week you got to see the video of me painting that. As you can see, that's woodwork from when the kitchen was built. So that's the taller piece and then the little trim on top. And then as you can see over on this side, at some point when the kitchen was redone, they just did this solid like 6-inch plank. And so it doesn't really go. So we're trying to make it look more back to its original little bit of glamour. Currently working on the trim over on this north wall and down around the footings here and then around the back door. So this is an existing door frame, and this is what we're using sort of as our template to create the new door jambs and the new casings around the door. And then we're working on this along the back where we've put that new back door in. So it looks very simple now, but once he adds one more layer, it will look really very similar to the other casings. It's also been added here in the butler's pantry to just elevate this section so that it looks similar to that back corner. So as you can see, there's multiple layers in the casing there. And then out here, it was just a 6-inch piece flat without that quarter round or the little trim around top. So that's been added, and then that'll all be painted the same color so that it looks more cohesive. Little hardware going in. Very fancy knobs. This is the current state of the butler's pantry, which is floor is completed, trim work is going in, and hopefully by Thursday this thing is much cleaner and tidier, and we can start putting some of our dishes back in these cabinets. And the really great thing about all of this is if it's not done and it's not perfect, it doesn't matter. It's really just about spending time with friends and family and having a really good meal and great conversation, and all the other details will just fall into place.
I don't know if I told you about it. I was 2-7-foot soldier.
Got all kinds of Christmas decorations they're passing on. Be a celebrity too.
I'm better than the picture in the post office.
It's gonna be the best Christmas extravaganza. Okay, so we've got the load home. We just brought this into the dining room. There is an entire little village city that needs to be built, and a whole lot of unpacking and discovering to be done for Christmas. Okay, so I've been upstairs for a little bit and I just came down because Ryan is unboxing this. But wow.
Treasure trove.
A treasure trove. We have cities and cars and houses and villages and tractors.
So this is all like
Rural.
These are all people and things people are doing.
Uh-huh.
This is Outdoor animal-y things.
Outdoor animals.
We've got an outhouse.
Oh, we have an outhouse. Oh, we have an outhouse.
We're gonna have an
Doesn't every Christmas scene need an outhouse? An important detail in our little town is that the restrooms will be very sanitary. Look, everyone. We have a Cracker Barrel.
And then these are
Carolers,
just various
skaters.
buildings. We've got our God covered because we've got at least two
Got all our
churches.
God. Good. It's always good to be covered in that department.
Watch your feet so you
Okay.
don't step on all the cords and everything.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is what all of these things in these boxes are like. They're all very heavy duty, very nice, heavy porcelain. And then you put a light under it to light it up.
Wow. This
Yeah.
is definitely a Blue Willow moment, and for any of you who have not seen the Blue Willow previous video, we're both just kind of laughing because we sort of had this situation once before, only with Blue Willow
Thank you, Ray
dishes.
and Mark.
Thank you, Ray and Martha.
And then come to
Wow.
this side. Because then you still got all the stuff on this side, which is houses, other houses. My God, look at that Victorian house. And that's the
Oh, wow, that's a cute Victorian
garage.
house. Okay.
train stuff,
Gas station,
town hall.
trains.
And then we still got the gondola off of the sledding hill.
I think the sledding hill, actually, I'm more excited about that than anything to see how that works. And an actual gondola, so when you get to the bottom of the hill, you don't have to walk back up.
And a barn, so we have to figure out
Oh,
somewhere
and a
to put
barn.
a rural
Okay.
area. So
Wow.
let the games begin. We need more cords.
Didn't you just say how much you loved Christmas and Christmas decorating this week?
I think I did. Challenge accepted. I don't know. We just have to
So
see.
this is before. This is the before.
Blank slate.
And what's your vision?
I'm not sure. Maybe the gondola and the sled hill here in town
Going
this
down
way.
into town? Okay.
Train going straight across this way. I don't know. Something over there.
I see lots of possibilities.
Something over there. We got so many somethings to do.
Somebody's very excited about his lights that he has put up, and they are on. It's officially Christmas at the Mystical Magical Mansion early. Okay, we have all of the siblings in the same space, which very rarely happens. Rarely happens.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. You're not a sibling.
You're not a sibling.
We've
But
got
she is
mother.
the cause
No,
of the
mama's
siblings.
coming in.
So I get a picture.
Is that the best chicken wing in the world?
Brett smile now. He sees the camera.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
We're gonna send a video to
Sucking
Caitlin.
on that thing like
How Christmassy are you feeling, Josie?
Not quite yet because we are not even in Thanksgiving.
Okay, we'll step into the next happening at the
Oh,
Mystical
wow.
Magical Mansion.
We are full on.
It's happening.
Is this the stuff that you got from?
Yeah.
This is just some of the stuff that we got, Jose. Look in the dining room.
Oh no. Oh my God. We have boxes for days.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And I've already started unpacking half the stuff.
So do you feel like your Christmas spirit just jumped like
Yeah.
to
we're
the
gonna
next
just
level?
Have to fully invest in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Look how much stuff is in this house.
Yeah, we got a rural area. You got an outhouse with a tractor car.
We have a rural Christmas house.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got rural, we got downtown, we got a Cracker Barrel.
Wow.
We have all the things.
It's full on.
We do have all the things.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, I guess I get some.
So progress is happening. Hope we aren't violating any zoning laws. There is a town going in.
It's pretty neat.
It is really cool. Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Then we'll
Oh,
put in the little people and different things, but like the little details. They're playing cards outside of the bar. which is next to the church and the school. That's how our town's run.
Sounds exactly like the town I came from. Thank you all for being part of our family as we share all of our adventures each week and all of the magic and the wonder that is this house, that is a story that just keeps unfolding. If you're in the United States, we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and I hope you have a great week. Take time on Thursday to have some gratitude for even just the smallest things in your life. Do something very unapologetically fancy. And as always, best wishes from the Mystical Magical Mansion.